Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next. Luis Castillo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet, so these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Mookie Betts comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
A ball and no strikes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Alex Bregman would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. David Price is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
The right fielder, Mike
Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball, that's out.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Popped up. Bregman is camped under this one. 1 down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Now in the box, Willie Mays. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot for the say-hey kid Willie Mays as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter a run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now the pitch.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Story brings it in on to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Ball inside.
Two out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-1 from Price. And he misses 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Betts. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Solo shot to right center as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Price is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Giants 2 and the Cubs nothing. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So coming to the plate, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes.
Hey.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Santana is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often. Even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world, there are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. The 1-0.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
The 1-1. Fouled off. Santana is off at first with 2 away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
In there, strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime versus David Price. 7 hits in 15 at-bats. Also, 5 of those hits were for home runs, so that's clearly a possibility here. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
That's count 2-2.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready now, Justin Turner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Stepping up now, Whit Merrifield. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, David Price. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Mays looks up into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
That's the ball. 2-2 the count.
2 out, nobody on. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Cubs 1. Bottom of the 3rd now. Digging in, Luis Castillo.
The pitcher, Luis Castillo.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Here's the first pitch to him.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And now a pitch on the way. Swings through it for strike number 2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Willie Mays. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's Price now on 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The 2-0 on the way. He's taken strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in to bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. He's set and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line.
Boy, what looked like a quick inning gets the first 2 out, then it hit by pitch and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs and we're on the board.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Acuna giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave a couple. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes.
Nope.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now the 2-1. 2-2 the count. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And that's over. 3-1. Three and 2 now. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runners are at the corners with one man out. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now the 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
That was textbook outfield technique right there. So take notes, kids. He knew right where he was, and he does a great job of feeling for the wall while keeping his eyes on the ball. That's how you do it, and he makes the catch.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The set and the 2-0. Popped him up. Albies calls for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt. Two balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. 1 out. At the plate, Ozzie Albies comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Nope. Outside.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Albies with a 1-1 count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. He loses him on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He drew a walk his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
That was the 63rd pitch and 3 1/3 innings. I'm sure this guy wanted to keep that pitch count a lot lower than where it's at right now.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Now a throw over. Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
3 balls, no strikes. Count for 3-1.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. From the stretch. In there, 0-1. From the stretch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us are back with more following this. Into the box, David Price. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No balls and one strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. And there's out number one. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. One out and a runner on second base. In there, and it's full 3-2. And the payoff pitch down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Digging in once again, Ted Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2-2.
2-2.
On a line to shortstop.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. As a look, now the pitch.
0-1 for count.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Ready with the 0-1. And it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up. Into the 5th inning, they could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Trout. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Cubs strand a couple. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2.